Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Chill in My Alley. 6:40 p.m. I'll be putting this stuff all over the table and then find one good spot and then forget where it is. Oh, yeah. The star and the 7 of cups, 10 of swords, 8 of swords, 10 of cups. It's like an attempt to make you suffer, but it doesn't work. What's this? Somebody trying to figure out like how to press your buttons. Like what's your button? How do I press it? 7 of wands, but yeah, it's like it can't be done. Why? Because you can't ever slow me down and I can't hit the brakes for you. Lil Wayne can't be broken. 3 of Pentacles. You cannot break down what can't be broken. And out of all the raindrops, I was chosen. When all the lights, they get low and all of the curtains, they close. You cannot break down what can't be broken. 3 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, the Sun. I feel like you got a lot of, like, it's a whole lot of bullshit, basically. But I feel like you're not going for none of it. Like, at all. You know what? I feel like, first of all, you don't care. Secondly, I feel like you don't see something the way other people do or the way somebody wants you to, or you don't I feel like you simply don't have the same viewpoint as somebody else. This is like if somebody's like, oh, I like you, and you're just like yeah, you know, you just, it's like, I don't know. I feel like you just don't feel the same way that somebody else does. I feel like you 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. I feel like you non-reactive. It's kind of like one of them things where you just get used to it, right? Like if you know the dog bark every time the mailman come. It's just kind of like, oh, the mailman coming. Okay, well that's what it is. That's what your problem is. That's this, that's that. I feel like it's something like that. The Chariot, the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the Moon. Like you're immune to something, you're numb to something. Quite frankly, it could be several things, several people, situations, people, places, things. Just like when I was in culinary, between holding them hot ass plates and taking shit fresh out the industrial dishwasher where the temperatures is trying to burn your fingertips off, like you callous, your fingers get real callous. Same way when I was playing guitar, your fingers, they callous. So you get used to it. You could take the pain. It's like it I don't know. It ain't like you dead inside or nothing. It's just you used to something. That's like the smoke alarm or the smoke detector. You know how some people's batteries be low and they don't change them, so you hear it just beep. And if you ain't been hearing it, it annoys you. You like, what the fuck? Like, I don't hear that shit. And then somebody like, oh yeah, shit, I done tuned it out. I totally forgot. Like I never forget the day. Me and one of my old friends / classmates, we had to do it was a history thing, but we had to be real creative about how we did the presentation. So me and her was like, well, fuck it, like let's do a newscast setup. All right. So we went to my kitchen table and we had a grandfather clock like 3 feet away from us where the table was, right? We sitting there, we do the whole video. Because I think my brother was recording. We do the whole video. We go back and look. We hear the grandfather clock. We both hear it. But the crazy thing is, I was like, did you hear it? She was like, no, you ain't hear it either. I was like, no, when it ding? David was like, y'all ain't hear that? Hell no. Like, out of nowhere, it just tuned in. Like, it was just part of whatever was going on. I feel like you're just so numb to something, like you just used to it. I don't even know. Like, you are legitimately just used to it. Cause this is like, at first you're like, oh my, like this hurts. Like, cause all I could think of is like my fingertips, like on either occasion. It's like, oh, like, man, this hurts, this hurts, this hurts. But then it ain't no stopping, because if you want to learn the guitar, you got to keep going. And if you know, I mean, shit, I was in school for culinary. It wasn't no stopping with that. But between them hot ass plates, taking them out off the hot surface thing, forgot what it's called. Between taking them off of that, working in a restaurant where I ended up being a waitress somehow. I was the cook and the waitress, delivering a plate so they're still hot. Then we doing the dishes, and you got the dishwasher, and them plates is steaming hot. But you can't slow down. Like, you can't not take them out, because you got all the other dishes right behind it. Like, you'll get backed up real quick. So it's like, you got to hurry up and move. So at some point, it's like it just becomes, you become numb to it. 8 of Cups. It seems like because you're used to something, because you got the Moon and the 8 of Cups, so I feel like you just kind of go something to just walk away. Like, something doesn't bother you. I think something's literally made to bother you, and it just doesn't bother you. You just literally fucking walk away. It's like, if you got an out, you gonna take it. This like being at work and your boss getting on your nerve, and then somebody like your manager come by and they like, yo, like, anybody want to go on break right now? Like, we, you know, let's say like it's overstaffed or something like that. Like, it's more employees than customers, so you know the workload it's less work, but the staff is heavy, so they gotta send people home, or maybe send people on break, whatever it is, right? So this is like, you not feeling whatever this is. Your manager say, well, do anybody want to go home? Anybody want to leave? Like, we overstaffed, so anybody want to go home? Like, we probably gonna be, you know what I'm saying, letting people go for the next, like, basically for the rest of the shift. If you want to go ahead. You waste no fucking time. 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, the Moon, and the 8 of Cups. I feel like you just walk away from the negativity. Like, hot girls walk like this. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just some. I be feeling like the man when I walk. Like, you're just like, yeah, I'm cool. What's this? Like, you're just choosing to up and just hey, you skedaddled. Shit. Yeah, Page of Swords. It's like you ain't even got to think twice. Now you just wondering what you finna do. So I feel like whatever you basically what it looks like to me is, hey, you got to protect your peace at all costs. Like, you got to be the one, because don't nobody else give a fuck if you happy or not. So with that being, I ain't gonna say it like that, but I am gonna say it like that. Like, motherfuckers don't care if you happy or not. So with that being said, like, if you got to protect your peace by just simply walking away from something, that's just what the fuck it is. Hey, look, for my mental health reasons, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go about my damn business. I'm gonna make me happy, because I'm the only person that can do it. 8 of Wands, you waste no fucking time getting up through with something. There's an opportunity that's provided. You waste no time to get up through. None. I hopped up out the bed, fuck turning my swag on. I just hopped up in the whip, then I dropped my package off. What's this? Yeah, I'm hearing gutta get into the money. Yeah, Death in reverse. This just like a loop-de-loop or something. It's like, this is like getting... This like getting in a car with somebody and then they just start drifting or doing donuts and shit, just like you just straight sliding in the street with this person, and it's like you never saw this shit coming. If this was a test, you definitely passed it, because I don't know how else to put this. I mean, you straight up succeeded with whatever it is, right? So, right, feel like you use your discernment. Six of Wands, the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, all of a sudden shit gets real grand. Ace of Wands. Opportunity definitely is coming in. I feel like you know something's getting ready to happen. You just don't know what it is. It's to benefit you completely, but I just get the feeling you don't see it coming. Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, opportunities coming in, and whatever this is right here. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Because whatever you did, you stood on business. Point blank, you stood on that. You stand for something, to fall for anything. You stood for whatever the fuck you wanted. So, yeah, I'm hearing T.I., I'm back. I never let you down. I'ma shine on sight. I'm also hearing T.I., big shit popping, little shit stopping. Ball on these suckers. Being broke is not an option. Do it to the maximum. Don't listen to them suckers when they say you too irrational. I said it, I was king, and them lame started laughing at. But the same suckers now want the king on the track. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Think I won't pull up with something with 200 on the dash? I do it. Hey, what you waiting for? This is like, I'm really a millionaire. I just don't got the money right now. So then you ain't no millionaire then. No. Like, I'm really a millionaire. Like, I got pennies for my thoughts. I'm getting rich. Like, I'm really a millionaire for real. I just don't got the money right now. So basically, you stood on exactly what you said. Like I said, you made a proclamation. You made a statement about yourself. This is what I'm for. Boom. That's just what it's gonna be like. That's just what it is. And I feel like you had some heavy naysayers, but I just feel like it's super weird the way it. Because this could be people, but this could also just be like, this could be you and another person. This could be you and other people. I don't know. But I feel like all in all, I don't know how you managed to do it, but I feel like you cleared the block with or without knowing that shit. And quite frankly, I feel like you actually cleared a couple real fast. Like, you cleared a lot of blocks simultaneously. This is like going on a weekend retreat, and then you learn so much about yourself. You learn new ways to meditate. You learn new ways to just, you got a new skill. You know what to do. You know this. It's like it's something like that. So I just get the funny feeling that something does not take at all long. It moves stupid crazy fast out of nowhere. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Should trust your instincts, because the Moon and the Queen of Cups right on top of each other with the Seven of Wands. The hard part is done. So this, like, remember when you was in school, for those of you who you took like swim class and all of that, you remember how you had to do the whole class, and then at the end you had to take the swim test. If you didn't pass the swim, which was simply diving off the diving board into the 12 feet and swimming over to, what was it, whatever the shallow water is, and then getting out the pool, that was the test. After which, it's like The teacher would be like, well, y'all can still swim, y'all can still be in the pool, but you can't be in their way. Like, or if all the tests was done, right? Like, you just can't be in somebody else's way while they're trying to do, you know what I'm saying, their test. But as long as you out the way, you know what I'm saying, you cool to, you know. Plus, if you pass your test and you in the water, like, you know, of course, it's everybody around, but if you in the water, you might be a little more inclined to go help somebody else that's on some lifeguard shit. Like, it is what it is. Like, it just depends on how your thing went, if that's what, you know what I'm saying, you had. But this is you jumping off into the water, you passing the test, and now you get to play in the water. So it's like, well, I'm gonna just keep jumping off into 12 feet, because it's like, as long as you can jump off that dive board into the 12 feet, swim your way over, you could be in the 12 feet, but you gotta show me that you can actually do it. And like, that's a big jump. So for those of you who you remember me giving an example of jumping off the dive board into the 12 feet, no, that's real deal. Like, that's really how it was. So yeah, man, I feel like you jumped off into the water. You could swim. They say you jump in that water, you better know how to swim. Well, you jumped in that water, and look at you staying afloat. Look at all that water around her, feminine or masculine, doesn't matter. See all that water? Yeah, you managed to figure that out. I don't think it's hard to you. Again, I feel like you trust your instincts. Then you got the star as the first card out, so it's like playtime to you now. This like, okay, well, we doing swim tests all week. So Monday through Friday, we doing swim tests all week this week. Who want to go first? And it's like, you like, well, fuck it, I'll go first. Or let's say you raise your hand, or you say something at the same time, two other people say something. So let's say two other people, they went first, so now you up next. Now you third to go. You jump off, you swim over, you get out the pool, you good. All right, you passed. All right, look, you can go back in the pool if you want to. You can go in the 12 feet. You just can't be in their way. Stay on this side of the dividers. That's all you got to do. So it's just free swim for you now. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. It's free swim for you now. You already passed whatever test. Okay, so I'm confirming to you. That's the first card out, confirmation. I am confirming to you whatever test, whatever this is that just went down. Quite frankly, I feel like it was a couple things this is like when the doctor, you know how when kids, even some grown people shit, you know how when kids get shots and the doctor, even at the veterinarians be doing it. You know how they distract the, you know, the baby or the animal, that like they distract them, they start doing all type of tricky shit in front of them. 7 of cups, 7 of wands, all type of weird shit just start going on. It's to keep your attention. Meanwhile, you getting the shots. By the time you know what I'm saying, you look over, it's like, oh, they putting a band-aid on. Oh, it's over? That was it. It's like, I swear, I feel like you was expecting to take a fucking hit. You was expecting to take a crazy fucking hit, bro. I'm talking a whole tower moment. You had to be expecting that. Just to find out, oh, it's over? Yeah, it's over. It's really over. Like, whatever this is, it's over. And you pass with 100%. You pass with literally flying colors. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you got out the pool like, pretty girls walk like this. I be feeling like the man when I walk through. I got all these bitches staring when I walk through. Yeah, it's just like, man, it's crazy. Like, whatever this is, I swear, I feel like you didn't actually know that this shit was happening, but it was. Ace of Cups. Then I feel like it was a bunch of stuff. Yeah, you got the King of Cups, the 4 Wands, the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. I feel like it was a bunch of stuff that happens all at the same time. But I feel like, again, that just kind of give off the energy of like, your kid at the doctor getting a shot and they ain't feeling it, so the doctor start doing all type of, you know, hey, look at me, and then they ain't paying no fucking mind. That's it. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Oh, well, that was quite pleasant. Okay, all right, It's over with. It's over. I promise you, I feel like you was expecting something to hurt real bad. Like crazy bad. The High Priestess, the Chariot, the Judgment, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups. Yeah, you was expecting, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You worked your way through something. This is just like when you in heavy pain and people just be like, all right, breathe it out. That might be why I have such a high tolerance for pain, because I used to fuck myself up all the time by accident, just clumsy as hell, because I'm bow-legged and pigeon-toed, so my feet be and then I got the nerve to not be tying my shoes and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm already close to the ground, so, you know, it's just like, it's a lot to be me. You know what I'm saying? Just to even walk, it's a lot. Everybody be like, oh, the way you walk, and I be sitting there thinking like, man, this a whole medical condition. I ain't playing with y'all. What the fuck wrong with y'all? No, it's motherfuckers used to be like, walk it off. I would fall and just nothing there. I would just trip. I remember doing that shit in front of Dave, but everything be happening in front of Dave. One day I was just running. I thought he was chasing me, but he wasn't. So I was running and it was nothing in the way. I fell completely out of nowhere. It was like y'all know how like the invisible gates and shit for the dogs. I swear it just kind of looked like an invisible line and shit. And I'm looking, but it wasn't there though. Fucking fell over the invisible line. It like fucked myself up. Dave was like, all right, walk it off. Walk it off? Walk it off. You got hoe in your blood or something? Then you can't say that to me, because then I'd be like, no. Now I gotta prove a point, right, Justice? Now I gotta prove a point. So, nah, we ain't gonna do that. No, yeah, I feel like you whatever this is, like you finished it all the way through, and it's just like, all right, walk it off, Montgomery. Walk it off, McCrary. And I'm like, man, listen, hold on. Because the way my back's set up, hold on. Gotta get my feet together when I stand up. It's all type of shit going on. But yeah, I feel like you walked this off though. Like you took a hit, and it's just, again, I feel like if you were, okay, so whatever problem that must have cleared itself, I feel like if you, how can I say it? If you maybe, I don't know, like, it's like if this was going on and you were focused on it, you would be intensely focused on it. So I feel like overall what you also learn to do is just kind of chill the fuck out. Like, that's just what it had to be. You learn to chill the fuck out. Like, shit, if I can't do nothing about it, I can't do nothing about it. It is what it is. You adopted the attitude of it is what it is. Like, you do what you can, but whatever you can't, it is what it is. Oh, well. It's above me now. Whatever it is, man, I promise you just did that. But I swear, and you gonna get multiple confirmations about it, but I swear the crazy part is all of the shit just went down like this to distract you on purpose. You see how this like the light matches this one? Yeah, you trusted your gut heavily. But you see how her head turned to the side? It's like, all right, I'm not gonna look. But instead, it's just like, yeah, I feel like you just, your grown version of that is you learned how to just meditate, or you learned how to just kind of like let that shit flow away. This ain't even going with the flow. This is literally just protecting the fuck out of your energy. And I feel like because you figured out how to focus on you, at the same time that's happening, simultaneously all this other shit is going down. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like you did multiple things at once and did not even realize. You balanced everything out and did not even realize. So one of the first times ever, them distractions definitely helped, because the 8 of Wands, you're moving forward at a very fast pace with whatever this is. Something's going in a whole direction that you wanted to go in, and it's going in that direction real fast. This is like driving all slow at first because, yeah, Chariot popped out. This is like driving all slow at first because you don't know where you're going. So as you're waiting for GPS to reroute you, you just still kind of going down. All of a sudden you get the directions, they pop in. Now you can hit, you know what I'm saying? Now you at the right speed, you know where you going. You following. I feel like you, I Priestess in the Six of Wands, I feel like you did your thing, man. Knight of Wands in the Moon, I feel like you did your thing. Didn't even realize. And you did it. So yeah, you gonna get recognition for whatever this is for sure. But I'll be right back.